Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they wake up with no mission. When purpose enters your life, confusion disappears, fear loses its power, and every morning becomes a command, not a question. The power of purpose. Wake up with a mission. You don't wake up tired because you lack sleep. You wake up tired because you lack purpose. Every morning, millions of people open their eyes and immediately feel the weight of the day press down on their chest, not because the day is hard, but because it feels meaningless. They move through routines like shadows, coffee in hand, scrolling through someone else's life, wondering why time feels heavy and progress feels slow. And deep inside, a quiet question whispers, "Is this all?" Purpose is not a luxury reserved for the chosen few. It is oxygen for the human spirit. Without it, even comfort feels empty. With it, even struggle feels alive. Look back through history, not at the loudest men, but the most enduring ones. Abraham Lincoln carried a nation on his back while drowning in personal sorrow, yet he rose each day anchored by a mission larger than his pain. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times, not because he was blind to failure, but because his purpose burned brighter than discouragement. Dale Carnegie himself was not born confident, influential, or fearless. He built himself through intention, through clarity, through a deep understanding that people without direction are ruled by circumstance. Purpose is the difference between drifting and deciding. When you wake up with a mission, the world does not control your mood. You do. You stop reacting and start commanding. Your time gains weight, your actions gain direction, your voice gains gravity, even when you say very little. Most people wait for motivation. Purpose does not wait. Purpose demands. It pulls you out of bed when comfort begs you to stay. It sharpens your focus when distractions scream your name. It gives your discipline a reason to exist. And here is the truth few will tell you. Purpose is not something you find lying around. It is something you choose, then commit to daily. It is forged, not discovered. A man without purpose is easily offended, easily distracted, easily defeated. A man with purpose becomes unshakable, not because life gets easier, but because his reason becomes stronger than resistance. Notice how people with purpose walk differently. They listen more than they speak. They are calm in chaos. They do not chase attention, yet attention follows them. This is not charisma, this is alignment. When your inner direction is clear, the outer world responds. Purpose is the silent engine behind confidence. You don't need to announce it. You don't need to explain it. When you know why you are here, hesitation fades, fear loses its voice, doubt becomes background noise. Too many lives are wasted not through lack of talent, but lack of intention. Raw ability without purpose is like a powerful engine with no steering wheel. It burns fuel and goes nowhere. You were not designed to simply survive the day. You were designed to direct it. The moment you wake up asking, "What am I here to build today?" everything changes. Your habits begin to align. Your priorities become ruthless. You stop negotiating with weakness because you finally have something worth protecting. Purpose simplifies life. It cuts through noise. It turns decisions from debates into instincts. When your mission is clear, you don't ask if something is easy. You ask if it matters. And once you taste that clarity, you will never want to return to drifting. Because waking up with a mission does not just change your mornings, it changes who you become. Your mission does not need applause to be real. In fact, the most powerful purposes are born in silence. The world will not line up to validate your direction. It never has. When Henry Ford spoke of mass production, people laughed. When Walt Disney imagined a place built on imagination, he was told he was unrealistic. When Carnegie began teaching principles of influence and human connection, many dismissed it as soft thinking in a hard world. Yet history does not remember the doubters, it remembers the disciplined. Purpose grows strongest when tested. There will be mornings when your mission feels heavy, days when progress seems invisible, moments when the old comfort of drifting whispers seductively, telling you to slow down, to settle, to wait. That is not failure speaking. That is resistance revealing that you are moving forward. Purpose demands consistency, not intensity. Anyone can feel inspired for a day. Anyone can start strong, but purpose is proven in repetition, in showing up when the emotion is gone, in acting when motivation is silent, in choosing the long road when shortcuts glitter. This is where discipline is born, not from force, but from meaning. When you know why you wake up, discipline becomes natural. You no longer ask, "Do I feel like it?" You ask, "Does this serve the mission?" And suddenly, excuses lose their power, distractions lose their charm, comfort loses its authority. A man with purpose does not rush, but he also does not stall. He understands timing. He respects process. He knows that growth is quiet before it is visible. Look closely at the people who command respect without demanding it. They are not the loudest. They are not the busiest. They are aligned. Their words carry weight because their actions are consistent. Their presence is felt because their direction is firm. Purpose creates presence. When you walk into a room knowing who you are and what you stand for, you do not need approval. You do not compete for validation. You do not shrink to be accepted. You stand grounded, calm, deliberate. People feel it before they understand it. This is not arrogance, this is certainty. Certainty does not shout, it does not rush to convince, it waits, it observes, it moves with intention. And the world responds to certainty instinctively, because certainty signals leadership. But purpose is not rigid, it adapts without breaking. Life will change, circumstances will shift, loss will visit, failure will knock. Purpose does not prevent storms, it teaches you how to sail through them. When one path closes, purpose finds another. When plans collapse, purpose reshapes itself without losing its core. Resilience is not stubbornness, it is commitment to meaning beyond method. Lincoln lost elections, Edison lost prototypes, Carnegie faced rejection, yet none of them questioned their direction, they refined their approach. Purpose kept them standing when outcomes disappointed. If you quit every time clarity is tested, you never truly had purpose. You had preference. Purpose endures discomfort. And here is the transformation most never reach. Once purpose becomes your compass, gratitude begins to grow naturally. You stop resenting effort. You stop envying others' timelines. You stop measuring yourself against noise. Every challenge becomes training. Every delay becomes preparation. You realize that nothing is wasted when you are walking with intention. Even pain becomes a teacher. Even silence becomes fuel. Even setbacks become structure. And slowly, quietly, something remarkable happens. You change. Not overnight, not dramatically, but undeniably. Your decisions sharpen, your habits strengthen, your standards rise. You become less reactive, more deliberate, less scattered, more focused. You stop asking life for permission and start giving yourself direction. This is the power of purpose. It does not promise comfort, but it delivers meaning. It does not guarantee ease, but it builds strength. It does not make you famous, but it makes you formidable. So tomorrow morning, do not ask how you feel, ask who you are becoming. Wake up with a mission, not because the world needs it, but because you do. And when you do, you will no longer drift through your days. You will lead them. This channel isn't for everyone. It's for those who choose discipline over excuses.